I enlisted in 2014. I enlisted as a chaplain's assistant. I wanted a job. So I had a very religious upbringing. And at one point, I thought I was going to be a pastor. Like I was raised in like a very strict independent Baptist church. And that had its own, it had its own special effects on me. Some good, a lot bad at times. That I, you know, would unpack when I'm older, and I guess I'm still unpacking. But I wanted a job where I could both be a soldier and help soldiers, because I like helping people. And so I enlisted as a chaplain's assistant. I went to basic training at Fort Jackson, South Carolina. I went to advanced individual training there. Then I went to airborne school at Fort Benning, Georgia. And then I was assigned to Force Psychological Operations Group in Special Operations at Fort Bragg. From there, we would go on a short deployment, like a month long, that was supposed to be longer, but they only had the unit ministry teams, the chaplain and chaplain assistants, like going for short periods of time. And what we were doing there was um, the unit was in the Middle East mostly. This was 2016. Um, and this was when the military was retaking Mosul from ISIS. And so our unit was dropping leaflets in Iraq to let people know to vacate the city. They were also doing like interrupting ISIS communication lines and like planting seeds in their communication lines to make it look like they had a leak in like communications so that they would start turning on each other. Psychological operations is a crazy world. And there's a lot of photographers and artists that like are making propaganda and all these different things that are deployed in warfare that people completely don't understand. And so that was the unit I was in. Um, I did about 32 airborne jumps. I wanted to be a jump master. Um, I actually ended up taking injuring my right leg and have like permanent lymphedema in my right leg. Um, and they think it was from me jumping. Um, but I That's what caused me to get out of the army. I mean, I wanted to get out anyways, but I still had some years left on my second contract. Um, but they couldn't solve it, and they basically told me even if you wanted to stay in, you can't do any of the things that you wanted to do, because I wanted to go on and pursue a career in special forces and be a Green Beret. But by that point, I was so disillusioned with the thought of serving the United States in that capacity that I I wanted to pursue art full time. So, um, and I was preparing for a second deployment with 3rd Brigade, 10th Mountain Division to Afghanistan, but never went on it. Got out the army.